bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. All that grinding and training mode really paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. Player one needs to be cautious with drive gauge. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how talk about a clean slate gets a perfect KO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. A great forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Gets the jump in. Gets adds some damage and flair with the super. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Up into the air off the jet, experiencing burner. The rapid fire fist sends up those 7 beautiful letters. You love to hear them.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Parries the attack and... Parry here builds some drive gauge, which could help later in the round. Still early in the round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Stops the attack by using a drive. Perfect execution, and game plan nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it? Hope you enjoyed the show. Jackknife Maximum Connect. Jumps in. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Pull Satsu to pry them open. Player two, he connects with the throw. Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. It's there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Give me a little bit more.
Final round. Fight.
Air slash. Last chance, it's now or never. Gets out of there with the backdash. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. The throw connects. Go ahead, just bets it all on the drive rush. Maximum strike. Burns out. Wow, that's super art to show what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Will this be enough to kill? Is this it? Are they dead? Oh, they're hella dead.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Parries the attack and... Parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Burnout is triggered. Oh, now here's a talk about a clean slate. Gets a perfect KO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Lays down a whirlwind. Springs forward with the drive rush. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. What patience to scout out the counterattack. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Wins some meter here, investing in the round. Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Show springs forward with the drive rush. Player one taking control of the space with Esar on the field. The spacing is there.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player two with the life lead. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to bait the jump? Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive bar anyway just to show they're not gunshot. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Hits with the overhead. Next hit will end the round. KO. Player 2 draws first blood and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum?
Round 2. Fight.
Fires off in overdrive. All right, who's gonna swing first? From up above. Up into the air off the just cool. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Risky up-close scrap still going on. Shows the medium kick. 5-gauge gas gear. Attempts springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 spins the meter on the super art. Making sure they're done. Using the super to get the KO. Taking no privilege.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary. Parries the attack and now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 saw that jump in from a mile away and parries it perfectly. Hits. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Oito throw. You can't let the big man get close like that. Anything off the smash. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Hope you enjoyed the show. Jackknife maximum connect. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Do they have enough drive gauge? Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Scrapping it out up close. Medium kick. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Chucks a fireball to keep control. Knocked him out of the air. Critical art is on deck. Both of them back off. They may be prepping for a final exchange. Oh, just do it! They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in. Again, when they're looking to connect with and closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Open with the jump in. Reads the throw and escape. The back and forth reads are unreal. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Amazing! Oh, you never know. Putting the cherry on top. Oh, this super art can change the makeup of this match. Player 1 can't win this one. Reads the jump in perfectly. What a shoot is their drive game down and out.
1. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. Picks up some quick damage with that combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Uses the target combo. Saw that jump in from a mile away and parries it perfectly. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. All right, what's coming next? Look at the damage they can pump out with this combo. Things are heating up. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Puts some distance between them. Doesn't want to engage. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 needs to use the threat of drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 is dominating this round. It's there.
1. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Blocks the jump in. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive bar anyway just to show they're not gun-shy. Player 2 has been using their drive gauge liberally to try and set the pace of this round. Need to find a way to make the most of drive gauge without going too far. The throw hits. Now it's time for some fun. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 1 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Big roll reaching heaven. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Goes off the air slash. Knifes him out of the air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Pokes with the medium kick. Grabs him. Projectile to try to change the situation. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 chases him down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for the side switch. Gets a little space with the throw. Going in? Fake out. Player 2 is holding on to that corner advantage, experiencing burnout. They trade hits. One chance here may end this round. Player 2 is dominating the KO.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Uses the downtime to get above. Still early in the round. Lots of aggression from both sides. They're at risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. Player 1 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide a KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the counter hit throw. You get a lot more out of a counter throw than a normal. Put some distance between them. Doesn't want to engage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and... Opts to continue laying on the pressure with the drive rush. Busts off. Gotta beat the drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. That's a counter. A quick breather. Give him some of that PDA. It's there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Last chance, dives in. There's an overdrive arm. Medium kick. The field goes for the waning move follow-up. Oh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. What are they going to do? Fireball pressure, trying to drive rush. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Back into the water rush. This is going to hit for a critical mark. You gotta imagine that this is not only going to wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Amazing! Dangerous range here. Fire! Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. There's a burnout. We're so close to the end of the round. They're just gonna go for it with the Suko. Well, it's over.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? All right, let's see the damage here. Surprises him with the drive rush. so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Picture perfect punish counter. Ooh, burnout activates. They saw the path and they took it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The jump in is denied. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Okay, creating some space here. Out of range, relatively safe. Reebok ice. Drive rush to keep it going. Closes the distance. Parries. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late. There's been some back and forth, but no clear leader in the fight. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages the deck. Player 2 will need to play it. Spins the meter on the super art. Spins it all because we all like to enjoy ourselves on the weekend. Player 1 will need to use their meter wisely here. Life lead here. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Player sneaks in the throw.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Here. Go.
That overhead was a bit obvious. We're still early in the round. Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. What are they thinking here? Would the drive rush here open things up for them? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. They gotta watch out. Reads their mind and heads to throw. Player 2 chases him down. Life lead opens up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Medium kick hit. Springs forward with the drive rush. Burns the drive gauge. Nice pair KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. A quick drive rush to keep it going. Using moves out of drive rush for advantage is good for creating new chances. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for the side switch. Hope you enjoyed the show. Jackknife Maximum connects. Players just pounding them with the Lapshuka. Can they stand the heat? Sunrise Festival. They gotta nail the envelope to keep this up. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Okay, here we go. The fighters are at a standstill. Not sure what's going on. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range due to the teleport. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Both of them back off. Adds a little, closes it out. You gotta hand it to both our fighters. They put on a real clinic for it.